A manual transaction gives you a wide range of instruments to record any type of transaction manually with complete control over the process. It allows you to make any accounting operation that you need. The manual transaction might be used for any accounting document, but its main purpose is to give the user an opportunity to create the transaction for some unique cases, such as filling in the data about charter capital, making corrections to draw up the balance sheet, and so on. Please note that the manual transaction is recommended for experienced accountants. None of your actions are supervised by the system, even the ones that may lead to mistakes in balance sheets and reports. To create a manual transaction, you need to fill in the required information about it. First, you enter a transaction description where you may specify any details or comments about your manual transaction. Then you may add any related attachments if needed. After that, you create new transactions and add items that are subjects of the transactions and their details. When done, click on the Fill Additional Journals button to specify the second part of the transaction. That involves either bank accounts, inventory, fixed assets and fixed asset properties, vendor or customer liabilities, VAT or profitability. Although manual transaction allows you to add a number of transactions of a different type into one document, it is recommended to create separate transaction documents for separate types of accounting documents, including invoices, quotations, bank account transactions, inventory, fixed assets, liabilities, VAT-related documents, etc. You can show and hide filed additional journals, as well as show and hide balances listed in Transaction Journal. After all transactions are added, you can view document totals. That is the total debit and credit amount to make sure the information is correct. Then click on the Save button. As to the number and date fields, they will be automatically assigned the auto-generated serial number and the current date, as is the case with all newly created documents. Post the manual transaction to see the changes in the system. Remember, if you don't post a document, the system sees it as a draft and doesn't take it into consideration.